Hi students, today we are going to start our new unit in which it contains the topics of arrays, objects, strings, dates and time. And today in our class we are going to discuss about arrays, creating arrays and some array related functions. Then what do you mean by a variable? Before starting array, we need to know about a variable. Variable means it is a container which holds a value. Variable is a container which holds a value, which stores some value, and this value may be a number or type of string data type, or it may be a object, or it may be a boolean data type. We all know that a variable holds some value which may be of any data type like numbers, strings, objects and boolean. Then, if we want to store a value in a variable, we need to assign the value in this way. We need to assign this value in this way in PHP. The variable is preceded by dollar symbol. Then, we all know that a variable holds a single value. A variable holds a single value. Suppose, if we want to store more than one value, if you want to store more than one value in a single variable, then we use arrays. Suppose, while we are maintaining some student data, then we have more than one student. Like suppose, if you want to store student name, and the student maybe some like Joseph, Daniel, Joe, etc. Like so many students are present in a class, and we want to store all the students of a particular class in one variable. If we want to store more than one value in a single variable, then we use arrays. Are you all getting? If you want to store more than one value in a single variable, we use arrays. And till now I told you that in C language we use this type of subscript in order to save an array, and the size of the array will be written in this subscript, and the size of the array indicates the location, the address or the space allocated in the memory location depends on this size. Suppose I am giving 10, then it will store starting address from 0 to 9. Then, but in PHP the syntax is totally different. Here you can see the definition of an array. An array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time. And we all know that we can assign a value to a variable in this way. Here you can see the example. One variable is cars1 and the value is Volvo. Okay, then in second example we have BMW, and third one Toyota. This is how we individually assign a value to a variable. But if I want all these values to be stored in a single variable, then we have to create an array in this way. You can see here we have created one variable that is cars, and in this variable we are storing the values. How many values? 3 values. We are storing 3 values. Here the array function we are creating. In order to create an array, we have to use array function. What is that? Array function. We have to use array function, and we have to declare all the values inside the array. Coming to types of arrays, in PHP we have 3 types of arrays. One is indexed array, second one is associative array, and third one is multi-dimensional array. Indexed array is nothing but we can assign the value as, suppose here we have cars of 0 is equal to Volvo, and cars of 1 is equal to BMW. Similarly, we have cars of 2. Indexed array, numeric index is nothing but here we declare with a numeric index. In the index we declare with a numeric index. Similarly, with named keys, associative arrays means with named keys. Named keys is nothing but, suppose I want to write some person age, like age. If I want to mention some age, then I will write some person name. Here person name, and then age is equal to 25, like that. That means in the subscript we are writing the names of a particular thing. Then we call it as a named case. You will be better understand. You will get better understanding when we see examples, when I'll explain examples. Coming to types of arrays, we have indexed arrays, associative arrays, and multi-dimensional array is nothing but one array will contain more than one or more arrays. If a array contain one or more arrays, then we call it as a multi-dimensional array. Okay, let us see the first one, that is PHP indexed arrays. Here you can see PHP indexed arrays. In order to create these indexed arrays, we have two ways. The first one is index can be assigned automatically. Index can be assigned automatically. Index means this location 0, 1, 2. In this index can be assigned automatically, like this. You can see here the syntax. Here cars of array type, and we are storing 3 values. This will be starting, index will start automatically. 0 means Volvo, and 1 means BMW, and 2 means Toyota, and this will be stored in the memory location. Automatically the index will start from 0. And we can also assign the values to this variable manually. One is automatically, second one is manually. Manually means we can assign that this 0th location will be assigned to Volvo, 1 is for BMW, 2 is for Toyota. Likewise, you can write your own index numbers manually. So these are the two ways to create index arrays. Then next one is, okay, for these index arrays you have a example program that you have created. You can create 3 values in a single variable which is a common name, and you are printing here the output like I like Volvo, BMW and Toyota. What is the output you will get? I like Volvo, BMW and Toyota. This is the output for this particular program, in which just you are using array function and you are saving 3 values in a single variable, or storing 3 values in a single variable using array function. And second one is PHP associative arrays. These associative arrays use named keys. Named keys means, I already told you, index, if we have numbers, then these are known as indexed arrays. And associative arrays means, if the subscript contains some number, name or a string, then we call it as a associative arrays. The difference is the numeric index and named keys, only that difference. And this also can be done in 2 ways. One is you can directly write the name of the variable array function. Peter implies 35, means Peter age is 35, Ben age is 37 and Joe age is 43. In this way you can store the values of this particular variables in a single variable. And this is the second way of declaring this associative array, like age of Peter is equal to 35. You can place this in single quote or double quotes. These are the two ways to create associative arrays. Indexed array means numbers, whereas associative arrays means names. Associative array means names. Hope you all understood these two types of arrays. And third one is multi-dimensional array. You can see here one array containing one or more arrays. One array containing one or more arrays. A multi-dimensional array is a array which contains more than one array. And using multi-dimensional array is not at all easy, and a trained people only can use this multi-dimensional arrays. Here we are saving the values for this, the size or the model number or something we are saving for this particular car. Okay, here you can see we are using more than one array for a particular value. Okay, got it. These are the three types of arrays. What are they? Indexed array, associative array and multidimensional array. Then in our next section we are going to discuss about some array related functions. Okay, hope you all understood. Thank you.